Hey, what's up, Internet? My name is Matt, and this is the Year of the Kilt, and we are on week number 15 now, middle of April. Things are going good. I still haven't repaired my Utilikilt that's got that hole in it, so I need to figure out a way to patch that here soon, because wearing the same 2 or 3 kilts over and over and over again, people start to notice, like, hey, didn't you wear that yesterday? And it's like, yeah, I did. But it doesn't get dirty like your pants do. Kilts, they don't get dirty the same way. They don't have the seam dirt, the ball sweat dirt, the bottom, your pants get real dirty dragging them in the dirt and on the pavement because you're too lazy to pick up your feet when you walk. Well, maybe you are, but I am. And they just, I don't know, kilts seem to stay cleaner. Maybe they don't actually. Maybe it's all a farce, and maybe it's something that I imagine, but maybe they stay cleaner. I don't know. But everyone's like, oh my god, you only have 2 kilts? I'm like, no, I have a bunch. I just need to repair one, and I'm trying to sell one, and I don't really like wearing one, and so recently it's been the Douglas tartan from Buy a Kilt. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's talk a bit about travel. In the past, when I'm flying or driving long distances, I have avoided wearing the kilt because it seems like you sit for long periods of time in the kilt and things tend to stick together. More so than in pants. And I've got some trips coming up. Going to Colorado for a weekend. Going to Phoenix this weekend, which is only like a 2-hour drive. Going to Indiana and Ireland into September. And we'll get to the Ireland part in a minute, but I was just curious, those of you that do a lot of traveling and also like wearing kilts, do you relegate the kilt to just like hotel or wandering around the pubs, or is it your full-time travel, whatever? Because I'm totally into just wearing the kilt while you travel. And I'm sure it will spark lots of horrific/amusing airport conversations. But at the same time, I don't want to stand out too bad as a tourist. I mean, in Ireland, if you wear a kilt, you're a tourist, or you're piping, which I don't know how that would work. But I imagine that the real Irish people don't really wear kilts very much. Neither do most Scots, as far as I understand. It's pretty much formal wear only, which I can appreciate. That's cool. And I feel like I could probably get away with it in Scotland more than I could in Ireland. But I'm just curious if any of you have done a lot of traveling in the kilt. I really enjoy doing the airport screening in kilts because, well, I mean, most people don't travel in them. So the poor TSA agents, at least in the United States, have no idea what to do with you. You almost always get singled out for screening. And there's like snaps everywhere in the Utilikilts, and they're like wanding over your gentleman sausage area, and they're like boop, 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 and they're kind of like, oh shit, what's that about? I don't know. In like a regular kilt, you got to wear a sporran, and you got to take the sporran off before you go through the metal detectors, whatever. I feel like that would be kind of a pain in the ass, but you also keep everything in it and then just take it off, and you don't have to like empty your pockets or whatever. So maybe that would be a thing worth trying. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my mind around it, and apparently I'm struggling. I also like, you end up in an airport and you want to lay down for like, 2 hours for your layover and watch a movie on your iPad, whatever. You lay down in a kilt and things just tend to get complicated. Maybe that's just me, but it never really sits right. The Utilikilts you can kind of tuck under, and because there's just so much more fabric up front that's easily to move. The apron on a real kilt just goes forever. So it's harder to, I feel like, tuck under your legs and kind of make it a safe environment for others. I don't know. So I'd love to hear your opinions on traveling in a kilt, whether that's, locally in your state for like, oh, let's go see grandma and drive for 2 hours, or if it's, international travel and what you've experienced there, if anything. Because I think I'm going to try it. I'm wearing a kilt in Ireland because it's going to be part of the Year of the Kilt. I got to wear it at least once every day. That doesn't mean I'm going to wear it every day, all day, while I'm wandering around Ireland, because I'm pretty sure that's a surefire way to be like, hey, look at me, I'm a tourist, pick on me. Or buy me beer. Or something. Anyway, I don't know what the Irish-Scot relationships are like, so if you know what those relationships are like and how much I'd get picked on as a tourist, then by all means let me know. Comment down below, something like that. I think that's pretty much it. I don't have anything super cultural. I've been followed the Tartan Week and the Tartan Parade, which was on Sunday, which is technically the beginning of the week, so this week, which was fun. There's some cool pictures from some cool people that did some cool things, and there was lots of kilts, and that's great. And I was kind of bummed that there was really nothing going on where I live, except for this like haggis tasting thing at a bar that I was not about to go to. Just cause. I think it was like $25 to get in, and they had like haggis and beer. I'm like, pass. Maybe next time I go. I probably should have gone. That would have been the cultural whatever thing to do. So, fucking whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. I am Matt. This is the Year of the Kilt, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.